Welcome guys, we're gonna do an upper body band workout today. One of my favorite things to do. You need a little bit of stuff, not too much. For the end, wink wink, you're going to need a booty band. If you're gonna use it, you can do this whole thing body weight, you can do this whole thing with a dumbbell, but I'll be using bands today, so I'm showing you if you're following along. Closed loop booty band, a tube with the handles, or the band with handles. If you don't have that, or you prefer, a TheraBand works as well, which is just a big closed loop band. I would go for medium resistance and maybe have a couple different levels out to see what feels good. We're gonna get warm and we're gonna go. So turn your music on. Turn your music on. Turn it up. I don't have any, so I'm just imagining it in my head. Should I imagine today? We're gonna get warm really simply. So come down and walk out into a plank position. Knees come down and up. I've specifically programmed this, you guys. I automatically almost just did a push-up right now. No push-ups today. We're gonna take a break. We're walking out until your hands are under your shoulders. Put the knees down and up and walk back. A couple things to think about. So as you're walking out into this inchworm, I want you to think about warming up the shoulders. I want you to think about bracing your abs so they're wrapped around you like a corset. So just a really good full body warmer. Walk out till you're fully extended and really in like a plank kind of position. And then that way you're just ensuring a lot of really beautiful warmth through your body. Walking out. And then we're gonna come up. We're gonna take our right arm over and come into a little side bend, but we're gonna be moving while we do this, right? I don't really prefer static stretches as we're warming up. I like to be dynamic. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Just moving really smoothly side to side and reaching. And then you're gonna round forward and then you're gonna come back. You're gonna round forward, tucking the chin, come back, opening the chest and shoulders. Simple movements today, really push the resistance so that you get a good workout. Coming down, one more little warmer. If you ever need more time warming up, feel free to take it. Feet are flat, you're gonna roll your right shoulder back. And then your left shoulder, I should say arm. And then you're gonna come up into a really easy tabletop. Don't overthink it, we're just getting warm. So rolling, my shoulders are back and down. Going for as much range of motion as I can. If you don't have as much range of motion or you have more than me, don't worry about it. And lifting up across the shoulder blades. And the chest feels so good. We're gonna do this circuit style. So we're gonna move through the set. We're gonna do 3 rounds of the exercises. You may need a doorway, okay? I have my rig, but you're gonna need to be able to tie to something. A piece of furniture works fine. Be creative. Have your kid or your husband hold the band, whatever you need to do. You guys ready? First exercise, overhead press. You're gonna take your band. You're gonna step on it. Well, I'm gonna show you 2 options. One option that may work better for you is to put the band on the knees just like this and push overhead. It's a lot less resistance, okay? If you're just like, my band is way too heavy for that. You can also step 1 foot on the band, which is what I'm going to do. So I've got 1 foot on the center of my band. I'm holding my handles. Ready? We're gonna go up. 10. So my shoulders are staying back and down. I'm going for a full extension over my head, just like I was holding dumbbells. And then I'm coming back down with strength and control. I'm not just letting the band go. Remember, we want to resist both directions when we do band work. 10 repetitions, moving really solidly, feeling that push. Coming down onto the ground if your band is too strong, don't worry about it. Woo! Give a little shake out if you need it, it's not a big deal. We're gonna do something called a Scap Pull. So the way that I like to do this one, because it gives me a good resistance, is to take, we're gonna target the shoulders, back of the shoulders, is to take my tubing and hold the center of it, but I'm not just gonna hold it, I'm gonna put tension on it. Stand very tall, roll your shoulders up, back and down. We're gonna pull and strengthen and lengthen this band as much as we can, okay? Pulling it across your chest. 1, 2. So I'm opening my arms, keeping my shoulder blades down and back. These are really challenging. Nice and lifted, my knees are soft, don't lock your knees, core's tight, I'm lifted and tall. 10 repetitions of this as well. So you can feel, you'll feel this beautiful burn in the back. Ooh, yeah. One more, one more. So good for the shoulders and upper back. Little shake. Remember, circuit style wings are moving quickly from exercise to exercise. If you need more of a break, you take it, okay? I'm gonna do a tricep pull down. I'm gonna wrap this tubing around the rig. You can absolutely do this with the TheraBand as well. Don't overthink this part, okay? Cross it. If you got a piece of furniture, say your furniture's low, it's not a big deal. You can do the same thing kneeling, okay? You're gonna cross it over, hook it on. You're gonna hold it where you feel resistance, cozy up. And then with your elbows bent, right at your sides, you're gonna extend down just like you would a cable machine, okay? You don't need to overthink this bit. Don't pop the band back up, and don't take your fists up as you come forward. We're really focusing on this extension, so strengthening and lengthening the back of the arms for 10 repetitions. The handles may cling around, whatever, deal with it. Big squeeze. Feel my triceps, 2, and 1. Ooh, love that. So you may have to be creative, give you a few seconds on how you set that up. Make it happen, you can do it. All right, and then move into the front of the arm. Bicep curl. We're gonna do this one a little bit different. So step on this or take your TheraBand. You're gonna cross your handles over and you're gonna lean forward, okay? And then we're gonna curl up and open. We're gonna curl up and open. So I'm in a little bit of a bent over position to accommodate for a little bit of extra resistance, right, with the crossband handles. But my shoulders are back and down. I'm still maintaining a lot of control. So really squeeze up and extend. Squeeze up, thinking about the biceps working. 10 repetitions here too. We're doing 10 of everything. Just an upper body throw down. You don't have a ton of time. You don't have a ton of gear. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. One more. Oh, I think I lied. One more. Gotta be honest with the reps. Ooh, arms are burning. Love it. All right, now the back. So what you're going to do is you're gonna come down. Same thing, you're gonna have to experiment with what to use to get a good pull for your lats, okay? I'm gonna come down just like this. I'm gonna put a little bit of resistance on the band and then I'm gonna pull just like I would pull a lat bar machine. Pulling down to my collarbones, not arching the back and resisting on the way back up. Visualize your lats, so those big muscles in your back, pulling the bar down and helping you to control it back up, just like if you were doing a pull-up or something like that. Stretching the band both directions. Woo-hoo. Let's do one more. These are hard. Big booty squeeze so you're strong and stable. Shake it out. That's the entire set, just like that. You should have a nice warmth going on in your upper body, yeah? All right, we're going right back to it. If you need more of a rest, take it. Otherwise, back to the overhead press. I'm gonna step my other leg into the band and get into position. Kind of flip-flopped so that my palms face the ceiling. 10. Smooth movement and control are key with band work. If you jerk around, you're gonna end up getting snapped in the face, snapped in the foot, not fun. Most people that do band work have also broken one at one point or another. That can be really not fun as well. Keep your shoulders down on this one. They want to creep. Should have a nice burn going. It's a challenging exercise to push anything overhead. Make sure your wrists aren't wonky. They're nice and strong. One more. Oh, why do I feel that so big today? There we go. Good. Little roll. Going into the scap pull next. Remember, you've got your options. I like to take the center of my tubing. TheraBand works awesome for this one. Stand very tall before you move a muscle. Your shoulders are down. None of that crap. Okay, and you're gonna pull across. This is one of those exercises that looks so simple and feels so big. It's an excellent rehab exercise as well. Work in the shoulders, keep them down right now. Beautiful burn through the upper back as well, even the front of the body. Maintain that control both directions. A lot of strength through the wrists. Deep, smooth breaths. 4, 3. Hang on. Oh, shake it out. I was gonna dance. I pulled it together for you. Okay, so remember, for the tricep pull down, Don't overthink this, you guys. You just need to make resistance on your band. You can use a table leg. You can use a chair pushed up against a wall with something heavy on it. Be creative. Don't make excuses. I don't like them. Crossover. I just got this right. Trust me. I've been doing these for years. All sorts of different creative ways. Cozy up. Elbows in. Don't start here. Don't start here. Don't start here. Don't be weird. Okay? Here we go. Extend. Woo-hoo. So thinking about the elbow as a joint, right? You're just extending it back, opening it, and then press. I like to visualize my triceps working. Triceps are a weak point for me. They're a weak point for a lot of people, so I like to give them a little love with a little mental support. 6, 7, breathe. 8, 9, one more. Unhook the tube. We're going to move from the back of the arm to the front for the biceps. Remember that setup? Step onto it where it's in the center. Take your feet hip width apart, and then you're going to cross them over and come into a slightly bent position, but it's a very supported bent position. Our abs are engaged, everything's tight and strong. Now we're going to come up and come back. I like to do this way with this little bit of extension as well as a curl, because you'll feel your upper back engaged too. Gotta love that pull. Breathe, keep everything still except for your arms. Squeeze the biceps right here. Make them work. They should be warm. 4. Yeah, up or you count down. I've noticed that I do both. If I have an exercise I really dislike or the set is super long, I have a tendency to count down. I feel like it goes faster. 1 more. Woo! Everybody's kind of different that way. I'm going to tighten my shoelace because, hello, I don't want to have an accident up in here on the camera. All right, lat pull. I don't know why I kneel. You don't have to. I prefer to because I've noticed that I use my legs less, which is good because then I'm using my back more, right? Lat pull down. I'm doubling it up. I'm coming up before I even move. My shoulders are going back and down. I'm engaging every muscle in my back, including my booty, and I have tension across my hands. They're not just hanging out, even at the top. Pull down. 10. Breathe. Don't just snap the back band up. That's what everyone wants to do. They want to pull down with all this strength and control and then just let go and let it fly. Don't do that. Breathe in. 3. Think about the lats. 2. Pull down smoothly. And 1. Nice. Little shake and roll. 1 more time through, you guys. If you're not feeling anything, you need 1, a heavier band. 2, really tune into your body. And we've got a finisher, so don't think when we get through this 1 more time that it's just done. Okay? Come into your overhead press. I would wink if it wasn't creepy. I'm not going to. I've been told it's creepy. Step back. Strong press. Ready? 1. 2. Visualize pushing something super heavy over your shoulders. Shove a beautiful burn going in your traps. I love shoulder press, and I love using the band because you really have to concentrate. 4, don't tip forward, don't lean back. 3, you're almost done. 2, 1 more, 1 more. Scap pull. Make it happen. Last set. Adjust your upper body so it's ready to work. I know these kind of flip-flop everywhere. It's okay. Shoulders are engaged. I'm just going to pull really smooth. Drawing back as open as wide as I can. I'm not letting my arm line go above my shoulder line. Tuning in, feeling what's going on as my shoulder blades draw towards each other. As I smooth and controlled as I bring it back. Inhale. Exhale. One more, one more. Ooh, those are challenging, right? Oh my goodness. As my daughter would say. I'll kneel down here. Crossing over for the kickback. On this one, visualize stretching the back of your arm, okay? Cozy up. I don't know why I say that. Because that's what I'm doing. Make some tension. Make this last one tough, okay? I want your muscles to be warmed up, revved up, feeling it, challenged, tired. Those are what you're going for when you're lifting weights. You don't need to be left in this big puddle of sweat. You need warm muscles that were worked. Gaining strength is the only thing, you guys, that's going to change your metabolism, change your body comp in a way that just helps your body stay healthy and strong. Squeeze in those little triceps for all they're worth. 3, 2, one more, one more. Ooh, the lolly. Love it. Biceps. Challenging. No, they're not. Shut it. Make it so they are. All right. Feet up width. Cross it over. Get in that nice strong position. Ready to pull. Here we go. Come up. Extend. Come up. Extend. Ooh. You guys tell when I have to concentrate and I can't talk as much? Super professional, sorry. Here we go. Squeeze your biceps, guys. You should have a nice pump going now. Nice bicep pump, never hurt nobody, am I right? 3. Everything is still in control. Just working the vibes right now. Whew. I think I lied, so one more. Keeping me honest on camera. Shake it out. Lat pull down. And then I know you're all like, what is she going to make us do? Just wait and see. Relax. Work on your pull down. So your lats are right here. Okay, and that's what I want you to visualize when you're pulling. Upper body, strong, stable. Here we go. And again, smooth and controlled. Feeling the lats, feeling the upper back so engaged, working so hard to give you a super solid workout here. Three more. Control it. Can you pull down a little harder? Can you resist with even more control on the way up? 2. Ooh, and 1. All right, the circuit is done. Nicely played. Okay, so this is what you're like, you told me I needed a booty band. What do I need it for? We're gonna do a finisher in a allotted amount of time, 2 movements to just take it where our arms can't hold us anymore. That being said, this can be really challenging, so I'm gonna give a couple of options. When you're done, you can be done. Just wait it out until I'm done and we can record, okay? What you're gonna do, this is the option. I'm gonna show you 2 levels for the finisher. You're gonna take this band. Now, right from the get-go, you're gonna feel it because you have to open. So if you have a lot of shoulder stability problems, you're gonna 1, try option 1, or 2, just ditch the band, okay? But give it a whirl. So it's on my forearms, it's not on my elbow. Don't be weird and put it on your elbow, I swear. Oh my God. Come through that camera and get you, okay? So this is option 1, on the knees. You're just gonna tap, out, in, keeping everything controlled so the shoulders are back and down. So that's option 1. You're in this really strong horse stance with your shoulders stacked right over your hands and the resistance of this band keeping things from collapsing, okay? So that's move 1, let's get it. You guys ready? Otherwise you're coming into a bear crawl, hovering, and doing the same thing. Inhale, exhale, here we go. You're gonna walk out and in. So you've either got your knees hovering and stacked just under the hips, and you're walking the same knee and the same hand out. Everybody's shoulders are back and down. Everybody's chins are tucked. Everybody's abs are wrapped around their body like a frickin' corset so that you're steady and strong. 4, not easy. 3, whoo, I feel it. 2, 1, whether you're tapping or bird dogging, relax. Ditch this. Next move is a shoulder tap. We're going right into it. I'm showing you option 1, so just hang out. Ready? Let's go. Option one, the knees are wide, the chin is nice and tucked, and I'm just tapping my hand. As I'm doing this, I'm not opening to the side, so I'm not allowing my hips or my shoulders to open. My core and my tucked toes are keeping me on the ground. You want a little more? Take your feet wide and go ahead and take your knees off the ground. Now right away, you guys, you've already worked your upper bodies with the bands, and now we're doing this. Push the opposite side, the hand and the foot, if you're lifted like me, into the floor. Don't pike your butt, meaning don't push your butt in the air. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're not done. I said finisher as quickly as you can. One more set of each, I know. That's why it's called a finisher though. It's not supposed to be easy. Honestly, it's supposed to be sucky. Is it sucky? Okay, here we go. You pick. Tapping. Now again, you have to control. So push against this band. Nothing weird's happening with the elbows. You imagine you're moving without any band on you. That's the form you're going for. If you like, you're coming up into this bear crawl. Keeping your knees hovering, not sticking your butt up. Oh my gosh, you guys. Whether you're tapping or crawling, I know you're feeling it, because I am. 4, 3, hang on. 2, yes you can. And 1, burn out. Oh, hold. Ugh. Okay, shoulder taps right into it. Last set. After this, we're doing nothing else with your arms. So hang on. Breathe. Don't let your body rock and roll. I'm sweaty now, I'll tell you. Can you lift off? You got 15 seconds of your workout left. 15 seconds. Hang on. 5, 4, hang on. 3, don't rock and roll, stay square, everything tight. 2, and 1. Oh my word. We're gonna roll right into abs. How do your shoulders feel? I hope they feel terrible, sincerely. Okay, quick set of abs. You're gonna tuck your chin, you're gonna come up and you're gonna pulse. For 3, 2, 1, take your hands over your head, go again. So I'm taking my hands over and rolling them back, tapping my thumbs down. I love doing this because it works a little mobility for the upper back. In the triple pulse crunch, you're peeling your shoulder blades off the ground and you're moving your hips and ribs closer together, peeling the shoulders off the floor. We're gonna do one more like this, and you're either gonna stay there or lift the legs as well to make this a C crunch, keeping the lower back on the ground. 3, 2, 1, and tap. If you're coming up into the C crunch, as you reach back, just lightly tap your toes. Doing this keeps the lower abs engaged. They're what's moving your legs up and down right now. One more. And then you're gonna put your feet flat and you're gonna face them forward and walk them a little closer to your booty. Hands at your sides and lift into a bridge. Up and down. So I've been using the upper body a lot. Right now we're gonna tune into the butt, the hammies and the low back. So as you're coming up, your feet are flat, an extra big squeeze through your heels right now. Inhale. Exhale. I should feel your booty. Let's change the rhythm here. Triple pulse. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Come halfway down. Go again. 3, 2, 1. Halfway down. We're coming halfway down to maintain the tension, so we've got this constant tension working. How do your shoulders feel after that freaking burnout? Oh my gosh. It's always harder than I imagine it's going to be. It's a good thing though. Tell your upper body, what's up? I still got it. One more. Ooh, lower down, take a breath, and back we go, okay? Triple pulse, 3, 2, 1. Set 2, see if you can get up a little bit higher. Make sure you're not pulling at all with your head, your neck, your upper body. We're working the abs here. So think about actively crushing your ribs down towards your hips. Big, deep, calming, soothing breaths. And exhale. Feeling that beautiful work in your upper back. Doesn't it feel nice to take your hands over your head? It does. It does. Okay, instead of a triple pulse crunch this time, we're gonna take our hands over our head. We're going to leave them there. We're gonna draw our elbows in. We're gonna take our legs up, and we're just gonna scissor kick. So 1, 2. Now your lower back needs to stay down. If you're doing this and you're just having a challenging time, go to toe taps with bent knees. It's less resistance. You don't have to lengthen your legs. Your fingertips are lightly on the floor. Feel your entire back on the ground. Squeeze your legs really straight and strong so you're engaging all your beautiful leg muscles too. Breathe in, breathe out. 4. I love this exercise. Relax your hands, relax your face. 2 and 1. Final challenge, 1 set of bridges, so important. Coming up, 2, 2, up, up, don't touch the ground. Up, don't do it. Your hips are like headlights, remember that cue? So shine them straight up, squeeze your booty. Engage the back body while you're doing this, okay? Big breathing. So strong, so focused. All good things, all good things, all good things. All right, triple pulse to finish. Ready? Squeeze your heels down. 3, 2, 1. Tease the ground with your butt. The ground does not care about my butt. That's true. Woo! Who's feeling that, you guys? If I was with you, I'd be pumping you up, looking you right in the eyeball, telling you, don't you dare stop doing your bridges. Core work is so important. You've got one more, and slowly lower down. Gorgeous job. Come on up. Quick little mobility set here. Taking your hands under your shoulders, you're gonna inhale, your right arm's gonna come up, and then you're gonna thread the needle and come up again. So you're breathing in as you reach up, and you're breathing out as you reach through and rotate. Breathing in and up, and out as you reach through and rotate. Feel every movement, right? Feels a little bit better. Now this last one, you're gonna come down onto your shoulder, and you're gonna breathe as you stretch. So a gentle push with your left hand, rotating on that shoulder. Breathe across your back. Woo. Let's do the other side. Inhale, and come through. Exhale. Inhale, and come through. Exhale. Inhale, and exhale. This last one you're holding. Incorporating mobility, it doesn't need to be long, okay? Into the end of all of your workouts, you guys, will be a game changer. Breathe, keep drawing the top shoulder, so your right shoulder back. Breathing across your back. Good, then you're gonna come up. You're gonna come to a little cat-cow release. So you're gonna press as you exhale, and then inhale. Lifting the hips. Exhale, curl, arch your back, and lift, and again, exhaling to curl, like a cat, inhaling, and you're gonna come onto your knees, you're gonna take one side, right leg out, you're gonna reach over, and then you're gonna come back, one more time. You've got extra time, I want you to foam roll your upper back and all the way down your spine. Reach and come in. Using your breath, it's your biggest motivator, right? And exhale. Nicely done. I hope you enjoyed that. Have a great day, you guys.